Hi, it's Walter Burns from Keller Williams City Life Realty and livingonthehudson.com. Today I'm going to discuss the Garden Street Lofts in Hoboken. And the Garden Street Lofts are located at 1500 Garden Street in Hoboken. It's located on the corner of 15th and Garden. And it was developed by Toll Brothers around 2007. It was a factory building that Toll Brothers, when they purchased the Hudson T building, which is right next door, along with all the parking lots. They did acquire this building, which at the time was a gutted old factory that was from Hoboken. I remember for years this factory sat empty, and it was after they bought the Hudson T building and they did a condo conversion there. This was their first development project in this neighborhood where they took this factory and developed them into lofts. There's about a little over 100 units in the building, and I'll show you where it's located on the map here. So here we have Manhattan. To the left is Hoboken. I will zoom in. The building is in the northeast corner of Hoboken here, in the 15th Street corridor, as I call it, where you have several of these buildings that Toll Brothers developed. So they did the condo conversion at the T building next door, and then they developed Harborside Lofts here at 1500 Garden. They also subsequently developed 1450 Washington, 1400 Hudson, and 1425 Hudson Street, along with the parking deck across the street. So Harborside Lofts here on 15th and Garden. The entrance to the building it's a 10-story building. The entrance is right here on the side of the building. It's actually the two entrances. There's the entrance on this side. There's also another entrance on the west side as well. And that will lead to the 24-hour attended lobby concierge. There's also a shuttle that picks up here in front of the building that goes to the path during peak morning and peak evening rush hour. So that would be about 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Monday to Friday, and also about 4:30 p.m. to around 9 p.m. Monday to Friday. There is no on-site parking in the building, but you just go right across the street where you could either rent parking, or if your unit comes with a parking license, you'll be able to park in this building. The parking in this garage is not deeded. When the building was built, it was a license because there's a land lease associated with this building, and the right to park there is only for, I believe, like 99 years or so. So it's not a full deed ownership, but it is a parking license. But if you don't have the license, you can always rent parking here. When they built this garage, I was told that they would be able to handle parking for all the buildings along 14th Street and 15th Street that were developed by Toll Brothers. Over 700 units, I believe, in total, or 1,000. I think there's over 1,000 parking spaces in this garage. So there's plenty of parking options. There's also another garage right here, which is not affiliated with the building, that you could also park in if you were looking for monthly parking. From the building itself, there's studio layouts: one bedroom plus den, two bedroom plus den, and some 3-bedroom layouts. The units tend to be very large with very high ceilings because it was a factory. The ceilings were 14, 15 feet on average. So you have high ceilings, lots of large windows in the building. On the top of the building, there are some private rooftop decks here, cabanas that are owned by unit owners in the building. And several of them do connect from their unit up to the private roof deck. They were available for purchase when the building was built. However, there is a very large common area up here on the roof with barbecue area, seating area. So if you did not own one of these roof decks, there's plenty of room for the other owners to enjoy the rooftop. But it is common to the building. Also in the building on the first floor, there's a small residence lounge as well as a fitness center. And there's also a bulk laundry room for residents to use. All the units have laundry in them, but they also provide industrial machines for like doing blankets and quilts and things like that. The building is located here overlooks Weehawken Cove. So some of the units do offer views of New York City here. As I mentioned before, there is a shuttle that goes to the path. There's also the bus on 14th Street here that could take you into New York City through the Lincoln Tunnel over here. If you want to take the ferry, you would just go out 15th Street and walk up to the ferry terminal here in the shipyard complex on the Hudson River waterfront, and you can take the ferry over to New York. Crossing will probably take 2 to 3 minutes, and you could be on 39th Street across the Hudson. The building is located, as I mentioned, in the northeast corner here. You have lots of shopping, lots of restaurants nearby. So from a shopping perspective, there's Trader Joe's over here, supermarket. There's also a King's supermarket here in the Shipyard complex for everyone to use, as well as like restaurants and liquor stores and nightlife all around it. If you on my website, Living on the Hudson, I do profile the building where you can see what's available for sale, what has rented, what's available for rent, as well as a photo gallery, facts about the building. You can also sign up for listing alerts when something becomes available for sale or for rent. Or if you're an owner, I'll be happy to provide you with a market analysis for your current market value in the current market. I will link this down below. If you have any questions about the Harborside Lofts, you can reach out to me anytime at walter@livingonthehudson.com or 347-448-3766. Have a great day.